When it comes to the live action movies, Marvel has DC on lock, no competition, bad contest, you in first place in terms of Marvel, no questions asked. And honestly, beating DC in terms of making good live action movies is not that hard. But in terms of DC's animation, DC takes the cake. Flashpoint, Batman Bad Blood, Justice League vs. Teen Titans, Batman Hush, just to name a few. The list goes on and on and on. Let's talk about it. Hi, muscle check. Oh yeah, exactly, that's what I thought. I'm talking about DC before I'm talking about Marvel on my channel. I love Marvel. I love DC. And the one thing I think DC is better at than Marvel is animation. Now, yes, I have watched Avengers Assemble. I'm not finished with the entire series, but I eat them bitches up because they're very easy to digest and fun. However, I think DC's animated movies are better than a lot of Marvel's animations. That's just my opinion. All the fucking DC fanboys just orgasm. Today we're gonna talk about it because I feel like not a lot of people know and watch DC animated movies, and by fucking God, you need to start right now. Let's start off with Flash. I think the Flashpoint is probably the most famous storyline with the Flash. I also think it's the most annoying because this bitch just can't leave shit in the past, and then everything gets fucked up. Zoom, I thought his name was just Zoom. His name is Thong, like the Thong song, or Thong. I looked it up, it's Thong. I thought it was Thong. I'm calling him Thong. I was gonna say there are two characters in the DC universe that actually scare the shit out of me. One of them being Scarecrow, so he's done his job. The other one is Zoom. Basically, the joke was gonna be that Zoom was scary to me, but since I thought his name was Thong, he got 10 times less scary, but his name is Zoom, so he's scary again. But I guess I can't really say anything because if I saw Dick Grayson walking down the street, I would propose, and his first name is Dick. But then again, you don't really choose what your name is, you know what I mean? So I think that's a little bit rude of me. Like, if somebody's name was Thong, what if somebody's name is Thong? Like, I felt like that was kind of mean, but then again, this isn't real. I am very, very particular about how things are animated with my DC movies. For example, Batman. If Batman's ears are drawn too pointy, I don't like it. If his ears are too dull, I don't like it. His ears have to be just right. I am not a huge fan of how this particular movie was animated. It literally looks straight out of an anime. I have nothing against anime. I love My Hero Academia. However, this is not the animation style that I want in DC movies, but I don't hate it. It's just not for me. Bro, I mean, look at Aquaman. He looks like he juices. Whatever the fuck Ultron took to go from small Mario to level up Mario, that's what the fuck Aquaman is on. I just think that this is hilarious. You save your mother from dying and it literally fucks up every single timeline in known existence. You change one thing and that, oh, it's not like, oh, butterfly effect, it changes here. No, it fucking ruins everything. Let her rest in peace, Barry. I fucking beg of you. Okay, Diana and Arthur have sex. Arthur is married. His wife runs up on Diana, and Diana, because his wife was about to kill Diana, and Diana being Wonder Woman, defends herself. Now it's my fault. We make some big adult choices. You're cheating. Both of you, Diana too, you're not off the hook, Diana. Diana and Arthur, I know you're watching. This is for Rachel, you bitch. Y'all were both wrong. Y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew he had a wife. He knew he had a wife. They got married. He was there. But to start a war because she killed your wife, now listen. If my wife got murdered, I'd be a little upset. However, I cheated on her with a god, a goddess, and she saw. Also, nigga, you gonna cheat? Close the fucking door. I swear to God, I feel like men want to get caught cheating because they cheat in the fucking stupidest way. Close the fucking door. What the hell is wrong with you? Put a lock on that shit. Y'all ain't got no locks down there in the sea. She runs up and she gets killed. I don't understand why you're fucking mad at Diana. You shouldn't have fucking cheated in the first place. That shouldn't have pissed me the fuck off. You're starting a war, nigga? You shouldn't have fucked me. You shouldn't have cheated on your wife. Girl, she runs up on me. What am I supposed to sit there and be like, okay, I guess you can kill me? No, bitch, I'm Wonder Woman. You see these motherfucking guns, bitch? You know what gagged me? When Batman, well, technically he is Batman, just not the Batman we know. When Batman flung Harley, or whatever the fuck her name is, off the roof, he chucked her off the roof like she was a piece of paper. That's... Whenever I watch that scene, I'm like, damn, bitch, chill. It's also great because it's a juxtaposition of how this Batman in this world really does not give a fuck. And then the Batman we know is more of like, it's okay. Here, I'll put you in Arkham, even though you're going to break out and murder more people. So technically, I am responsible of all these people dying. But I don't want to kill because if I kill one person, then I'm going to kill everyone. No, bitch, it's called self-control. Why did that turn into dragging Batman? I'm kind of right though. Whenever these women get like hit or punched or thrown in these animated movies, it just feels a little sexist. Like the way he just flung her, I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. So speaking of this Batman, this by far has to be my favorite story in general. Whoever thought of this, big ups to you, clap to you. Shit is amazing. So in this alternate timeline, instead of Thomas and Martha, why'd you say that? Dying, Bruce dies. His father, Thomas Wayne, becomes Batman, and Martha becomes the Joker. That clip right there gives me fucking chills. Oh my god, it's so good. The storyline's so good. Wonder Woman slit a kid's throat, bro. Like, that's kind of crazy. That's ruthless. This bitch is... And there's another movie coming up that just proves... This movie proves why Batman was justified in what the fuck he did in that movie. Because these niggas are crazy. Wonder Woman unleashed, like a villain like that, is scary. You slit a kid's throat, bro. That's fucking... Also, last thing, I love how Lois isn't a damsel in distress. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Oh my god. She might be annoying because she's getting herself into this fucking mess, but you know, whatever. Next movie, Throne of It. I like this Aquaman here. I really don't like how Aquaman is portrayed in like any of these fucking movies. Shout out Jason Momoa. I think he fits Aquaman perfectly. I don't know. The way Aquaman is portrayed in a lot of these movies, he comes across a little bit, I don't know, like a little bit, but I like the way he's portrayed here. He really stabbed his mother like that. Like, you can't just kill people because they disagree with you. Can't just do that. Or I'm kind of cute though, not even gonna lie. I know you just like committed treason, but you're kind of attractive. And even though I just said somebody just stabbed their mother, this was definitely one of the more tame, calmer, lighter movies in the DCAU. This is definitely a great starter movie if this is your first time watching any of the animated movies. Not the best one, not my favorite one, but a great starter one. It's pretty fucking solid. I also love how a lot of the other members of the Justice League that a lot of people don't really give a shit about are able to be more fleshed out here. And obviously, I know every single fucking movie, Hal Jordan, which is Green Lantern, and Barry Allen, which is the Flash, they're gonna be, and Shazam, obviously, are all comedic, right? They're the, this is some serious shit going on, so here's a joke. I mean, Marvel does it too. But these movies are like, can get very, oh my fucking god, I need to pause it and take breaks. They're always gonna be like the comedic, like, well, or like, what the fuck is his name? I like him too, even though I'm forgetting his name. But I'm glad that they're able to be explored more and more fleshed out. And relationships are able to be explored. Like Kal-El. I randomly say that and nobody gets it. Diana. They're so cute together. When Lois showed up when they were on their date and Kal-El pulled his hand away, nigga, you're crazy. That is the baddest bitch on the planet. That's a goddess bitch. And you're not gonna claim her? You're foul for that. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy decision that you just made. This might just be something that I'm noticing, but I also like how awkward Diana and Clark are when they're pretending to be humans. Obviously, Diana's a little more awkward than Clark because Clark does this shit all the time, but just, yeah. Teen Titan. I fucking love this movie, Starfire and Dick Forever. Fuck Barbara! Fuck Barbara! If your name's Barbara, I apologize. This is my comfort movie, oh my god! I'm manifesting a man that looks like Dick Grayson because, oh my god. Oh my god. I want to throw my phone. I want to throw my phone. I want to throw my phone. Listen, Damian Wayne, fuck that nigga. Fuck Damian. However, he ate Deathstroke the fuck up. Also, when I am talking shit about Damian constantly all the time, I know his father's Ra's al Ghul. I know his mother. I know all this shit. Obviously, Damian is Damian because he's Damian. Like, his fathers weren't loving. Like, he is the way he is and it makes sense. But I will still talk shit about him. Every single time I see Deathstroke, not just in this movie, but every time I see Deathstroke, my pedophile alarm goes off. Yes, I have a pedophile alarm, unfortunately. Wee woo wee. That literally, oh my God. The scene where Damian is reading, I'm going to insert it.
You're missing it.
You should go. Playing with teenagers is about your speed.
Wait, what? I love how Beast Boy is as a boyfriend. Obviously, I like him with Raven more, but I love how Beast Boy is as a boyfriend because the only suitable reaction after kissing me is you jumping up and down and getting so excited that you turn into a frog and a gorilla and a duck because you kissed me. Like, if he kisses you and doesn't turn and shapeshift into a gorilla because he's so happy and excited, then he's not the one. He's not the one. You gotta find somebody else. Blue Beetle is a very underrated character. Y'all gotta go look Blue Beetle up. I love him. He's great. This is definitely my top 5 in terms of DC animated movies. Next we have Is Batman Hush my number 1? Batman Hush might be my number 1. Listen. This is my rom-com, okay? First of all, Batman feels like a actual detective. He's not just coming in fucking shooting everything because Batman uses guns because that's like the thing he's known for, fucking shooting everything. He actually feels like a fucking detective here, which I feel like a lot of people forget that Batman's a detective, so that's not really something that's shown in Batman movies. The relationship between Batman and Catwoman, I eat it up. No. Bat. What's their ship name? I don't want to look up their ship name because if I look up their ship name, I know I'm going to get some very weird pictures. So, okay. This is honestly one of my favorite scenes from this movie besides the ending. When Damian calls Bruce and calls Selina a trollop.
If this trollop provides some carnal release.
A trollop? I scream every fucking time because what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna end it with just
My actions don't require any defense. In the same situation, I do it again.
If Batman Hush is number 1, Justice League Doom is number 2. I don't know. They're fighting for number 1. I'm pretty sure this was the first DC animated movie that I watched, and I'm so lucky for that. This made me love Batman and appreciate Batman and Bruce Wayne as a character, and also made me get very fucking annoyed with Diana, which I will be talking about more DC animated movies. This is not the first movie where I got very fucking annoyed with Diana. I think Batman is the smartest member out of the entire Justice League. And I don't know if that's ironic because he has no powers. I don't know if ironic's the right word, but I think because he has no powers, since he knows he's just a human, he probably has to overcompensate and be worried about 80,000 more things than like somebody like Superman has to worry about. And also at the same time, I think in terms of mentality, he's stronger than all of them. My dad brought up a great point, the fact that he would make a great Green Lantern because his will is second to none. Like that nigga is not giving up ever. He'll give up when he's dead. And when you're done watching that movie, I need you to look up Justice League Doom Batman Contingency Plan because that video blew my mind even more. Those voice actors did not have to go out their way to do that. It's just, oh God, I love Batman. I love Batman. If there was a man that is like Bruce Wayne, please hit me up. Don't worry, I'm definitely doing more videos talking about DC animated movies because they're amazing. I'm gonna go now and watch some more DC animated movies. Goodbye. Trollop is crazy.